My name is Kaito Matsutani. I'm 27. I work at a local company that runs a chain restaurant. My grandfather's been teaching me the family business ever since I was a kid. He recently fell ill, and I've been coming to visit him at the hospital. Hey, Grandpa. How are you feeling today? Hey, Kaito. I was wondering when you were gonna show up. Yeah, there was a bunch of stuff I had to finish up. Sorry I'm late. I see. Work's important. Did you already eat? Yeah, I ate about half, but couldn't keep it all down. Oh yeah? I don't have much longer to live. I want you to come here next Saturday with the Vice President. I have something important to talk to you about. You'll be fine, Grandpa. I knew he wasn't in good shape and didn't have long, but hearing it from him hit me hard. The following Saturday, the Vice President and I visited Grandpa like he asked. The Vice President is Grandpa's friend, and also the one that helped establish the company. He was always concerned about his health. What is it that's so important? How are you feeling? Yeah, well, as you probably suspected, time's almost up for me. Please, don't say that. After I'm gone, I want you to take over the company for me. Sorry, I can't accept that. I have no desire to be president of the company. Besides, I'm too old. I'm going to nominate Kaito to be the next president. Huh? Me? I see. What do you think, Kaito? I'm ready to protect the company that you built, if that's what you're asking, but there's a lot to do before that. I would be more comfortable if the vice president would take over, at least for a little while. Yes, I feel the same way. I understand. I'll resume responsibility as president, but as soon as Kaito is ready to take over, I'll hand over the reins to him. What do you say? Yes, I would prefer that. I'm glad I got that off my chest. He seemed relieved that his one worry was resolved. After a while, he fell into a deep sleep and never woke up again. At my grandfather's funeral, I was joined by the vice president and my wife, Misako, who happens to be the vice president's granddaughter. Actually, I met Misako when she joined the company at the same time I did. It was what they called office love, and we soon got married. That was 2 years ago. Everyone at the company thought she was just a regular office worker and wasn't aware that she was the vice president's granddaughter, nor was anybody aware that I was the president's grandson. It's complicated, but my real father ran off with another woman and disappeared from my life. My mother was suddenly a single mom, but she couldn't handle the emotional toll of bringing up a child alone, and she subsequently abandoned me. My grandfather stepped in and took me into custody and brought me up. I kept it a secret because I didn't want to be associated with such an irresponsible father. So many people are here to pay their respects to Grandpa. He sure was liked.
Grandpa knew you were like him. I bet he went to heaven relieved that you would someday take over.
I hope that's true. Just as the funeral was getting underway, I got a call from the office. It was my boss, Ken Mizuhara. I just got a call from Mr. Mizuhara.
At a time like this, it must be an emergency. You did tell him you were attending a funeral.
Yeah, I did. Hello? Hey! Why aren't you at the office today? I'm at a funeral for my grandfather. I called and informed them. Didn't he get the message? You don't have to attend a damn funeral for a grandparent! You take a day off without permission? Well, you could get fired! If you don't want to lose your job, get to the office right now! Fired? What are you talking about? A relative of yours must be some kind of old pensioner. I suggest you put priority to your job rather than some old fogey. You're just a lowly clerk, for God's sake! I was furious that he disrespected my late grandfather, and lost my temper. Well, that old fogey happens to be the president of this company! The vice president is standing right next to me! Do you want to talk to him? Huh? Why are you at the president's funeral? I was told that the vice president and his granddaughter were attending, but why you?
Let me talk to him, and for your information, Kaito is my husband. The person you just threatened to fire is the president's grandson and the husband of the vice president's granddaughter. What you just said may have severe consequences for your career.
Huh? No way! Is this some kind of joke? In a panic, Ken hung up. I was so pissed off, I went ahead and spilled the beans about us.
Yeah, people were going to find out sooner or later. But what's with that guy? He can't just take it on himself and threaten to fire people like that.
Yeah, I always wondered about that guy. The solemn service went on, and after several days, the realization that my grandfather was really gone hit me like a sack of bricks, and the tears wouldn't stop. My identity was revealed unexpectedly, and I couldn't hide it any longer. The vice president had everybody gather for the morning meeting and proceeded to explain the situation. Because the president recently passed away, I have taken over as the president, but I do not intend to continue in this position for long. It was the late president's wish that his grandson Kaito take on the responsibilities as president. When my coworkers heard the news, they all looked at me with utter disbelief. The vice president will prepare me for the various trainings I need to take over as president, so in the meantime, I'll continue my responsibilities as usual. I ask for your cooperation and patience. I can't accept this! It's not right! I think I'm better qualified to become the next president! I knew this guy would whine about this. If we can expand outside our area, which the president was long working on, it was his desire that Kaito be the next president to carry out his dreams. As I recall, you were against expanding the business, and so that fact alone takes you off the list for the president's spot. Yes, well, I did say that, but if I'm successful in making a profit from the new restaurant, you're saying that there's a chance I can be president? Yes, well, I suppose. I'll show you who's best suited to be the president of this company! I don't like where this is heading. Ken started putting all his effort into making the new local restaurant a success. As for Misako and I, we began preparations for opening our restaurant outside our traditional area of operations. We did thorough market research of all the possible aspects, such as foot traffic, the type of customers in the area, and so forth.
This spot may be a prime location. There's a lot of office workers returning from work and heading to the train station. We should increase the amount of small dishes that would go well with drinks.
Yeah, we can also extend the business hours on Fridays and Saturdays, which will definitely increase sales.
I'll confirm those points with the top management.
6 months later, we finally opened the first restaurant outside of our area. I worked as one of the staff at first to see what I could do to improve things and increase sales. Darn it! We weren't able to reach our goal today either! What are we doing wrong, for God's sake?
You need to be patient, Kaito. Let's relax and go over all the facts. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, you're right. Let's check the type of customers and also the menu, see which ones got the most orders.
Yeah, good start.
Misako did her part with PR. She would go out and hand out leaflets near the station and upload information on social media. I was so grateful to have such a wonderful wife as a partner. I focused on getting the new shop into full operation. Pardon me, I saw your place on social media and thought I'd stop in. Can I use this discount coupon? Yes, of course, sir. Thanks to Misako's PR efforts, there are a lot of customers coming in today. I need to work hard to ensure they become repeat customers. We weren't doing too well when we first opened, but thanks to all the PR and the social media posts, customers gradually increased, even to the point where you needed reservations to get in on the weekends. Welcome! Have a seat. We'll get you a table. I'm sorry, we're full up right now, but a table should be ready soon. Would you care to wait? We came here last week and it was delicious, so here we are again. We'll wait.
Thank you. You won't have to wait long.
Our hard work paid off. We were able to surpass Ken's local restaurant in sales, and we were praised by our coworkers. We hired on more staffers, and the shop was doing brisk business. I returned to the main office to meet with the vice president to report on our progress. It's been a while, sir. How are things here at headquarters? Hey, Kaido. I've been waiting for you. Good to see you. Congratulations on the launch of the new restaurant. It was a resounding success, wasn't it? Thank you, sir. It's all thanks to Misako. She had my back the whole time. You're always praising your wife, Kaido. As I was talking with the vice president, Ken walked in. Pardon me, sir. Huh? What the hell are you doing here? I thought you dumped your hometown. What are you doing back? To sneer at us locals? What do you mean, dump my hometown? Yeah, that's right. You got nerve coming back here, buddy. Just so you know, there's no place left for you here. Stop it! What are you, a child? So what do you want? I'm in the middle of something with Kaido. I stopped in to report on our new restaurant sales. I don't want outsiders hearing this, so you mind stepping out? What the hell is wrong with this guy? He was apparently furious that our restaurant sales surpassed his. That's why he's so annoyed with me. Well, the feeling was mutual. His interrupting was irritating to say the least. Later that evening, the three of us sat down and discussed the current situation. He wanted me to take over as president right away, but with the new place being a success, it still needed work. I wasn't able to answer him right away. The following day, Misako and I were stopping at local restaurants for new ideas.
Hey, they serve a special dish here, only available at this restaurant. Want to give it a try?
Yeah, now I'm intrigued. Let's order it. Why the hell are you guys here for crying out loud? Huh? What are you doing here? I'm working! What do you think I'm doing? I've been running this place since last month! Oh, really? I had no idea. I got a bad feeling about this. We really should finish up here and leave as soon as we can. As we were getting ready to leave, Ken started in on us in front of all the customers and staffers. This guy dumped his hometown and opened a place out from here in a different city! He's a traitor to the locals! Despite his betrayal, they still want to make this turncoat the president? Can you believe it? What's gonna happen to the company with a guy like this as president? You really got nerve showing your face here, buddy. You really shouldn't make a scene in front of the customers. I'm just stating facts! Did you know that his father abandoned him and took off with some woman? He was a no-good womanizer. He'll do the same as his father. Like father, like son, as they say. You should dump this good-for-nothing husband of yours before the same happens to you, Misako. You better do it before you have kids. His mother went batshit crazy after she was dumped and then disappeared. You don't want that, do you? He's got the same genes as his folks. An apple doesn't fall far from the tree after all. Dump him before it's too late. He was trying to make me look bad by bringing up my past. Why does he have to bring up my parents? They have nothing to do with any of this. I was brought up by my grandfather. My parents have nothing to do with it. Misako was silent as the abuse rained down on me, her husband. She could no longer hold back her anger.
My husband decided to open a restaurant outside this area to showcase the wonderful aspects of our hometown. Our food and drink menu uses only local ingredients and recipes. Although his father may have abandoned this area, my husband loves and cherishes his hometown more than anybody. I resent that you abuse my husband like that without knowing a thing about him. And another thing, ridiculing people as you did is not what normal people do, much less a manager of a well-respected restaurant chain.
That's right. I agree with this lady. I was getting angrier and angrier listening to this guy talk trash about you.
Me too. A child can't pick their parents. It's wrong to ridicule him for something he has no power over. I suggest you ignore everything that this man says.
Thank you so much for saying that. The customers listening to Ken's tirade took my side on the issue. Huh? All I did was state facts about this guy! We tried to forget about that unpleasant incident and headed toward the next restaurant. How long is this guy gonna have it out for me? I'm getting sick and tired of his antics.
Yeah, I wish he would just give it up. Should I tell my granddad about this?
No, we really shouldn't involve him in all this. And so we ended our day feeling a little frustrated about what had occurred. Just because this punk is the president's grandson doesn't give him the right to be so cocky. I'm gonna get that president's position no matter what. Isn't there some way of making him pay? I know. I'll disrupt the business at his new restaurant. That'll work. I'll make it so that his monthly sales drop to the gutter where they belong. Ken picked up the phone to call someone after all the other staffers had left the office. Hello? I'm calling from the main office. We decided to redo all the menu items, so I want you to cancel all current orders. You got that? Are you sure it's okay to cancel it all? Don't worry about it. I already hired another supplier to handle the matter. Just get it done. Yes, right away, sir. This is the first time that we got an order from someone from headquarters other than Kaido. Something doesn't seem right. Something wrong? Who was that from? It was from the main office. They told me to cancel our current supplier. They apparently have another supplier to take its place. They said they already arranged for it. Huh? That's the first I'm hearing of this. I'll verify it with Kaido. Yes, that's a good idea. After finishing up work, Misako and I headed back home when I received a call from a manager of the restaurant I was running. It's from the restaurant. Hello? Sorry to bother you, sir, but it was urgent. There was something I wanted to confirm with you. No problem. What's up? I just got a call from the main office, and they said they're going to put in a new supplier and to cancel the current one. Are you aware of this? Huh? This is the first I'm hearing about this. This is no sort of mistake. Who told you this? They didn't identify themselves, but the number is definitely from the main office. I'm sure of that. Alright, I understand. And no need to cancel the supplier. I'll take care of this. Sorry for the confusion. Keep up the good work and thank you for calling me. You got it, Kaido-san. I know exactly who would pull this kind of bullshit. No way he's getting away with this. It was obvious that he was trying to sabotage the restaurant's profits. I couldn't just ignore this blatant sabotage of my business, so I immediately contacted the vice president to inform him of what happened. After I conveyed what the manager had told me, he immediately had the staff check the security cameras. We were able to confirm it was indeed Ken that was at the office when the call was received by the manager. He ordered that Ken stand in front of all the employees. What were you doing at the office yesterday after everyone left? I was working, of course. Why do you ask? We were informed that the manager of our new restaurant run by Kaido received a call from the main office. It was meant to severely disrupt our business operations there. You were the only one present here when the call was received. If you admit it's you, I won't get the police involved. Huh? The police? Of course. Such a deceitful action would only cause devastating results for the company's bottom line. It may even cause the place to close down. Just be glad we caught it in time. Yes, well, there was a rest for the call. So, it was you who made that call? Yes. Do you realize what you did? Why the hell did you do it? I was against expanding our operation outside of our local area, and he went ahead and ignored my warnings. That's why. That's no reason for your actions. And what you did was a crime. You brought total shame to our company. You're fired. Uh-huh? Fired? What did I do that was so wrong? Hear me out, everyone. I don't think it's fair that just because Kaido's the president's grandson, that he gets to lead the company. He doesn't understand the hard work we staffers have put in. This company treats us employees like trash. That's rich coming from a guy who tried to damage that very company for his own selfish ego. You're not fit to lead this company. But sir, I've poured all my energy into this company, and you still want to fire me? That's right. We're fed up with your constant complaints. You're fired and that's that. I don't want to hear another word from you. Clean your desk out and get the hell out of here. You can't do this! Ken didn't even apologize to me. He furiously cleaned out his desk and stormed out of the office. Just when we thought it was all over with, what happened next was beyond belief. That Kaido! Not only did I lose my chance to become president, I also got fired! I'll never forgive him for what he did to me. You'll reap the consequences for what you did. Ken was so pissed off at the time that he came all the way to the restaurant I was running. Sorry to keep you waiting, sir. Here's your fried chicken. Be careful, it's still hot. Huh? What the hell is this? There's a hair in my food! Oh my god! Ah! I think I'm getting a stomachache! I think I have food poisoning! I doubt that, sir. You just ate it. Symptoms wouldn't be showing up so fast. Did you eat something before you came here? Are you calling me a liar? I haven't had anything to eat today!
What's up? Can I be of help? Huh? Mr. Mizuhara, what are you doing here?
Oh crap! What's she doing here? Ken panicked, not expecting to see Misako there, and took off without paying.
Hey, wait! You didn't pay! Call the police right away!
Yes, right away! The cops later caught up with him and arrested him for failing to pay. He pulled this little prank out of frustration, not realizing it would lead to his arrest. I later heard that he was in total shock as he was being interrogated by the police. Ken was released and made to pay a fine, but what's more, he now had a criminal record. This fact prevented him from ever working in the restaurant business again. Time passed as he remained unemployed. Why the hell did things turn out this way? I should have been president by now, but instead I'm unemployed!
Haven't you found a job yet? We're almost broke. What are we going to do, for God's sake?
Shut the hell up! Why don't you get a job then?
Because of you, the neighbors won't even talk to me. I've had it with you. I'm taking the kids and getting the hell out of here.
I don't care! Go ahead! How could you leave your husband at a time like this? What a great wife!
You're the one that got arrested. I expected to get alimony every month!
Ken's wife and kids left him and he had to make monthly alimony payments. Time passed as I continued to expand our new restaurant outside our traditional areas, and found considerable success in doing so. You did a great job, Kaido. Maybe it's about time you stepped in as president. What do you say? Thanks for saying that, sir. I appreciate it, but... Huh? There are still things I want to do. I can't take the position just yet. I want to do more to expand the business, and I need to be on the ground to do that. My grandfather left the company to me. It's my responsibility and my dream to make it a major player in this industry. I get what you're saying, Kaido. Tell you what, I'll remain as president as long as I'm fit to do so, and let you take the company to new heights. Thank you so much, sir!
You would choose this path rather than be President Kaito. It's so like you. I'll be by your side all the way.
Thanks, Misako. I appreciate it.
What's a wife for, right?
And so, with Misako supporting me all the way, I forged ahead toward my dream.
Wasn't that lovely? Like and subscribe for more videos. See you again!